If you have a WordPress website for your business, or maybe it's a niche website, you want it to be fast. One, because you want the customer experience to be great, right? Like you want people to load your site and it loads quickly. They're not waiting and then leaving and all of that. But also especially if you have a niche website, you want it to rank well on Google. And Google has talked a lot recently about the importance of core web vitals and your page speed and all the different technical terms that go into what is involved with page speed. And maybe you've used the Page Speed Insights tool to see how fast is your site. And I've done that. I have 8 or so, maybe even 10 sites, and I'll check it on there and need to speed it up. And I found something that was really helpful. But I'm going to walk you through 5 things I did to speed up my WordPress website. And then spoiler alert, 1 or 2 or 3 of them didn't really work. I had to go to something else at the end to make it work for one of my sites. Some of the other ones, it was fine. But for that last site, I had to go a little bit of a different route. And so I'm going to share with you what I did, and it all worked to an extent, but I really needed that last one to help push it over the top and get kind of a green, score in Page Speed Insights and Core Web Vitals. So one is I enabled caching on my web host. I used Flywheel. Flywheel is a great web host. They've been an awesome host. It's a premium host. It's really fast. They have great support, a number of other features. It's specifically for WordPress. If you go to onlinebusiness.tv/flywheel, you can use my link, my affiliate link there to check that out if you'd like. So I did that. That definitely helped. Then I installed a caching plugin. Because I use Flywheel, they recommend WP Rocket. So I put that in, and that definitely helped. Turn that on, tweak some of the different settings in there, and that was something that made a difference for sure. Then I installed an image compression plugin. I use SHORTPIXEL. That's been really helpful. Again, pretty simple. Goes through and compresses your images, makes them smaller so that they load faster on your site. And then something I do, and again, maybe it's not necessary, but I try to make my images smaller before I upload them. So like I'm very careful to not take some image that's like 4,000 pixels wide and upload it, and it's 8 megs big or something like that. I always shrink those down. I even lower the quality a little bit using Photoshop or Canva or something like that, so that what I'm giving to the website to begin with isn't very large. And then SHORTPIXEL, will compress it even more. And for most of my sites, these 4 things were enough. They made it fast enough, got good scores in Core Web Vitals and the Page Speed Insights and all that. But for one of my sites, actually 2 of them, this wasn't enough. I mean, in fact, I made another video that you can see where I tested it, and it was a 25 out of 100 on mobile. I think it was an 86 on the desktop, which that's fine, but 25 on mobile is just terrible. And usually when I test it, it's in the 30s. So the last thing I did was I installed the NitroPack plugin. I don't know what kind of witchcraft and wizardry this plugin is using. I'm not even 100% sure if it's actually doing it the right way, but man, it works. And if you want, you can check out this video in the card above or linked below in the description. But I put that on there, and that handled it. It took it from a 25 mobile score to 100, and then I reran the test again, as you'll see if you watch that video, and it was a 96, I think. But either way, it was great. All that other stuff that I did was helpful, but I ended up, deactivating the WP Rocket plugin and installing the NitroPack plugin because that was the best way to go. So if you want to check that out, you can use my affiliate link, onlinebusiness.tv/NitroPack. You don't have to use it, obviously, but I get a commission if you do, and that is always appreciated. So thank you. Let me know in the comments, how have you sped up your WordPress website? Do you use WP Rocket, a CDN, caching, all of these things? Have you used NitroPack? And do you think it's witchcraft and wizardry? I'm wondering how they do it. I don't understand it. I'm not sure how it works, but it looks like it works. So let me know in the comments what you do. And if this video is helpful to you, give it a like and hit subscribe for more videos to follow my journey in creating and growing my online businesses.